So, yes, so this meeting is being recorded. And when you are ready, Anne.
Okay, thank you, Margaret. Before we get started with the program, we would like to begin by acknowledging that we are in Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. This territory is covered by the treaties of peace and friendship. We are all treaty people. Tonight's program will be recorded. We ask that you keep your question regarding gender-based violence on a global level. We will not be taking any personal questions related to your own individual circumstances. If you need any supports and services, please contact the MFRC Mental Health and Wellbeing team. Our information will be included in the resources at the end of the program. Let's get started. Hello, everyone. Thank you for engaging with us this evening for our virtual program on gender-based violence. We hope you will sit back and relax as we learn what gender-based violence is, who's at risk, how do we repair harm in those relationships, and get a cross-cultural perspective on what newcomers to Canada may experience and what supports and services are available to you and your family here in Nova Scotia. My name is Anne Sampson-Roach. I'm a family wellbeing counselor here at the Halifax and Region MFRC. My co-facilitators for this evening will be our MFRC social work student, Catherine Giacomo-Antonio, and family wellbeing counselor, Mara Toombs, who will also be the moderator for the virtual panel this evening. Tonight, we have the great privilege of introducing you to our three distinguished presenters, all of whom work within the field of gender-based violence. Our presenters tonight are Shiva Norpana. Shiva is the provincial coordinator at Transition House Association of Nova Scotia and a postdoctorate fellow at the Centre for the Study of Social and Legal Responses to Violence. Our next presenter is Todd Augusta Scott, who is a clinical social worker at CAF Health Services. Todd is known internationally for his work with gender-based violence, restorative approaches, trauma, and narrative therapy. Our next presenter is Brianna Miller. Brianna is the coordinator of the Gender-Based Prevention Project at the YMCA Center for Immigrant Programs at the YMCA here in Halifax. Each presenter will be speaking to you tonight for 15 minutes about the gender-based violence work. After each speaker has had the opportunity to present their work, we will begin the virtual panel discussion with all of our presenters moderated by Mara Toombs. At the end of the virtual panel discussion, we will ask our panel to take some questions from participants. We ask that you frame your question to the panelists directed at their work that they present here tonight. Panelists will not be taking any personal questions based on your personal circumstances. You may use the chat box to ask a question or Slido, and Mara will do her best to ask the panel the question on your behalf. Time may be limited and we may not be able to get everyone's questions read. Please contact the MFRC if your question was not read, and we'd be very happy to support you. Our first speaker this evening is Shiva Norpana. Shiva